done for. Doomed.
Michael is dead, and all you can think about is yourselves?
Aurora, Toledo. Toledo, Aurora. Must warn the chosen one.
Marnie is in great danger.
I know what you did. You're not who you say you are.
Whether it be the power of magic, of science, or of nature, to wield power is a mighty and daunting thing. To move mountains, to change destiny, or just to heal a poor sick child, the scariest thing about power is that with it comes responsibility.
Okay, why are you following me?
I am Sunkwaki, spirit of the horse dance, son of Wakangli, warhorse of the chief Ink Paduta, pupil of the keeper of many secrets, loyal servant of Wakantanka, and the guy who ain't following you but just happens to be going in the same direction.
Okay, so we know that Angus McBride married the daughter of Stone Bear, right? Angus gave the Book of Forbidden Knowledge to Chief Stone Bear. What is it?
Since the said Angus McBride shares your name, and you said he looks a bit like your father, we must surmise that he is a long-lost ancestor.
Yeah. We kind of figured that one out already, Eddie. So, the Bear Claw. Got the Bear Claw rune on the torn page, and we found the Bear Claw in the parish registry.
Aha! It's obvious. How could we have been so foolish as to have missed it?
Missed what?
The next clue, of course. A snake rattle and a bear claw. You are a snake, you are a bear, and I am...
an eagle.
How much does she know, McTaggart? Does she know of the second prophecy? Does she know about me? How much, McTaggart?
Hey, Marnie.
Hey. Just trying to figure out what all these clues mean. But these guys are refusing to cooperate.
We have already predicted that the next clue will be an eagle.
Look, Marnie, I really gotta talk to you.
We've already got a bear rune and a snake rune.
And a horse rune.
Don't you have somewhere else to be?
What are you doing here?
You dreamed of a horse rune on the plane, didn't you?
Yeah, and it turned up on the page too, but see, it's faded. Maybe the horse is a clue. Just like the snake and the bear. I just never realized it before. But I mean, where are we supposed to start looking for a horse?
Marnie.
What?
I really, really need to talk to you.
You're not even dressed yet. Don't tell me you guys forgot about the rodeo.
Sorry. I'll just be a sec. What did you want to talk to me about?
Nothing. I'll tell you about it later. Come on, Hunter.
Aya! That was sore.
Tell me the truth, or I'll pull out your miserable whiskers one by one.
You can pull out my whiskers, skin me alive, and boil me in oil for all I care. I'm telling you nothing.
Mom? What are you doing?
He's a pesky little fellow, isn't he? My goodness. He tried the patience of a saint.
Welcome, fellow travelers, for joining me on another journey.
Now, if you keep trying to escape, Mummy will get very angry with little McTaggart.
A long-lost twin has been reunited with his birth.
Watch her well, my little one. This is your last chance. No more Cable. No more Aurora. No more Mr. Nice Guy. The next time you see me, you shall see the Dawn Queen.
Who is the Dawn Queen?
Darling, it's my new show. Above and beyond the beyond. Aurora Dexter simply won't do. As host, I must evolve to become the Dawn Queen.
Whatever, Mom. Look, you guys. For the last time, I've got to find the horse clue.
It's her!
Here's something that someone sent in. An object. Any object. Something personal. A physical connection always makes it so much easier to communicate with the dear departed.
Oh, good grief. Is there no escaping that silly woman? Well, come on, Marnie. We'll miss the start of the parade.
Okay, sure, Grandma. Now, you guys stay right here. Stay out of trouble.
No way are you coming. I gotta talk to Martin and I gotta do it alone.
Got something to say you're ashamed of?
Listen, you can help me. Stay here and keep an eye on the shoebox too. They listen to you. They respect you.
Come on, girls. Gotta get this show on the road.
What's up with you, Kyle? You're acting so weird today.
Well, it's sort of nothing. It's nothing.
Come on. I know you wanted to talk about something, so let's talk.
Well, it's the whole thing, really.
What whole thing?
The quest, the magic, Michael Scott dead, and all the stuff my grandpa was talking about. It just seems like this stuff is way too serious to get mixed up in.
Mixed up in? I don't know if you've noticed, Kyle, but I am like way past the point of just being mixed up in it.
Marnie! I know you need my help. I don't want to give it, believe me.
I don't think you do, Kyle.
Something's changed, Marnie. You're different.
Well, if I'm different, then you're different too, Kyle. You better start facing up to it.
But what are we looking for, exactly?
It's obvious, my dear Bruno. We are looking for...
something that belonged to Marnie's mother.
Oh, okay. But why?
Didn't you hear what Aurora said? Having something that belonged to the dear departed would make it easier to talk to them.
We find something that belonged to Marnie's mother. Marnie uses it to connect with her dear departed, and she finds the book.
You want Marnie to speak to the dead?
Not the dead in general, only her mother. Hmm?
The dead should be left in peace.
Look, bringing Hunter to life, that's not something that just anybody can do, Kyle. I know what power is about, Kyle. I had it. I used it. Michael showed me how. Only, well, he's not around anymore, so. Didn't you understand a word that your grandpa said? We're mixed up in this thing together, Kyle. And you have to start getting used to it.
Marnie, wait.
I'm looking for a horse clue, right? And if the kid with horse medicine isn't gonna help me, then I guess I'm just gonna have to do it on my own.
You would think there'd be something of Marnie's mother's amongst all this lot.
Not just something personal.
Shh. So, looks like I gotta babysit you guys. Guys? I am Sunkwaki, spirit of the horse dance, son of Wakangli, war horse of Chief Ink Batuta, and believe me, you guys, I am not the kind of horse you want to play games with. What are you guys doing creeping around up here?
We might ask the same question of you.
Don't be smart. I could have been watching a rodeo.
Really? Some of us have more important things to do.
Yeah, I can see you're hard at work.
We have to help the chosen one.
Bruno! Loose lips.
The evil power of the book, dark and vaporous, like Toledo, was searching for a soul to corrupt, a young mind to infect with poisonous thoughts, a chosen one to lead towards its destiny.
Give me the eyes.
The moment long foretold was drawing ever closer, yet the two chosen to stand against evil were further apart than ever.
Ever bust a bronc before?
Well, I'm sure I'm up to any challenge you can set.
Let's say one thing, Eddie. You got guts. Hop on. Now, all you gotta do is stay on my back for 8 seconds.
8 seconds? Ah, that's ridiculous.
All right, then. Cowboy up. Ride 'em, cowboy. Yee-haw!
Come on now.
Oh, the point.
Are you all right, Edwin?
What's that?
Just the kind of thing we've been looking for.
And look at the inscription.
Marnie had long since accepted her role, but Kyle still had some thinking to do. And whenever he chose to embrace his power, he would find that Marnie was heading in a different and ever more perilous direction.
Are you a horse, Clue? Or are you just another horse?
Maybe you know the answer already. Or maybe the clue's for somebody else.
The clue's for Kyle? Horse clue's about Kyle and his horse medicine. The horse clue's about us working together.
Sounds like they think so. You miss Michael, don't you, child? He was tired and weary, Marnie. Now at last he can rest. You miss your mom, too? You'd like to bring her back, wouldn't you? But you know you can't. Your mom is in the spirit world now. She's content. She's looking out for you all the time. But she can't come to you anymore. Even if somebody was to tell you she can.
Where's Kyle and Marnie?
Oh, they're probably gone for a soda, Dottie. Don't worry, they'll be fine.
Well, we're gonna go look for them right after this.
Yeah.
The spirits tell me all kinds of stuff, Marty. Sometimes it's stuff I don't want to hear. They told me I had a hard road to go down. A road that's dark and lonely, through a black mist. But they said, don't worry, Marty. Pretty soon, the road will lead back into light.
But I don't understand.
Marnie! Marnie! Who are you talking to?
I understand how hard it is for you, Kyle.
What?
Power. Horse medicine. It's really scary.
My grandpa doctors people, right? He does ceremonies night after night. He helps people. He cures people. He talks to the spirits. It's like a full-time job. I just want to be a normal kid. I don't want to have no special powers. I want to have fun. I want to go bowling, go to the ball game, mess up, get in trouble. When you're a medicine man, you don't belong to yourself. You belong to all the people who need you. And you belong to the spirits. Marnie? Marnie? Get out of the way, Marnie!
You got the power, Kyle.
Move, Marnie, get out of the way!
Each gotta use it. I knew you had the medicine. Hey, grandson. I'm glad to see you finally got the message. Maybe you ought to check that torn page of yours now.
Horse rune. It's back.
Is that 'cause of me?
I told you guys, you gotta work together. So, you have no excuse not to, seeing as to how you both come from the same family.
We do?
You're both descended from Stone Bear.
Are you saying we're like actually related?
You go back long enough, we're all related, child. But if you both want to get married, it's okay with me. Remember what I told you, Marty. It's a dark road. But it will lead out into the light.
There you are.
Where on earth have you been?
You know, here and there.
Well, let's hurry up. We better get Kyle home.
Come on, buddy.
Hey, Kyle, I've got a favor to ask you. You know I'm supposed to be going off to camp?
Hey, in the woods playing with 10 Indians singing around a campfire? No way.
But Nathaniel just said how we were supposed to be working together, and I'm gonna be all on my own.
He said we could get married. Doesn't mean we gotta do it.
Please, Kyle. Please, come on.
Okay.
Looks like Mummy's going camping. Now, you be a good little weasel while I'm away. No wild parties.
Well, look, why don't we just, as they say these days, cut to the chase?
Yes, Edwin, an excellent idea. Here you are, Marnie. We found your mother's bracelet in the attic, and we thought you could use it to bring her back from the dead.
We shouldn't be doing it in the first place.
I suggest we put it in her drawer and let her find it herself. Then we won't be to blame.
Oh. You are so devious, Elsa.
What do you think, Hunter?
Raising the dead, the whole thing gives me the heebie-jeebies. Next time you bozos need babysitting, send for somebody else.
So, how far back can you trace the family tree?
Well, the Campbells go way back to Scotland originally. Gramps tried to trace them back once, but he didn't get too far. Sometime in the 1850s, his family came over. And my family, the Deschamps, well, they were French, supposedly, but way, way back when, I don't know.
And what about Dad?
Well, your father's family comes from Edinburgh. Well, Scotland, anyhow. But you'd have to ask him, Angel.
But he couldn't have some kind of relation here or something?
Well, yes, I guess some adventurous McBride could have been an old pioneer. Let's ask your dad when he gets here.
No more family history for you, young lady. It's been a long day. Guess we got back just in time.
Just in time, as if it were all accidental. But destiny doesn't work that way. With destiny, other forces lead you. And sometimes they're as dark and dangerous as the mind can possibly imagine. Next time on Shoebox Zoo.
The torn page. How could I have forgotten?
Look, you asked me to come here.
What's going on? It's the ghosts.
That's not Marnie.
Have it your way.